What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome back to Get Feathered. It is time for a Pisces deep dive. We're going to see what's coming up here for you in regards to love. So it may or may not be your reading today. Doesn't matter where Pisces is at in your chart. It's podcast episode 260. So like it, share it, subscribe it. If you're here during the live, thumbs up and click that live chat button down below. Come say hello to me. I hope you're all doing well. I just want to remind you that my messages tend to be heavy. I hope that you enjoy them. It's up to you on whether or not they resonate. And they are general readings, so I'm reading for hundreds and thousands of people, so it may not resonate. Parts of it may, so take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else. And if you, whatever you decide to do with any advice, that's up to you. You do what you want to do. Let's jump into the reading screen, shall we? Boom, here we are. Pisces, if you're having a situation, if you're having an issue in a connection, let's see what might be happening for you. Let's see what's going on. And breathe. You meditating, or are you just sitting there breathing right now? Okay, some of you just might need to take a time out. Maybe you're in a timeout. Maybe you're in a timeout from this person. I don't know. So we're going to leave that there for just a minute and see how that resonates with our reading today. Let me get my crystals situated over here. Get them situated. Get them situated. Okay. Where are we headed for my Pisces? Just remember, they flip and flop the energies, however. Where are you headed? All right. So, Pisces, tell me about the situation so you know whether or not you resonate with it. Tell me. Okay, patience. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Don't have to be. You may have it heavily in your chart. And maybe you're just having a time out right now, taking time for breathing and meditating and just sitting back and relaxing. Is this potentially a reconciliation? Okay, so you're trying to make a decision here. What is this in regards to? You could be dealing with a Virgo, because I just got that for the Virgo reading too. Okay, so you're holding back. Leo energy, you're holding back. Meanwhile, trying to make a decision. So there's an active decision you are trying to make. Meanwhile, you're not being impatient. You're really trying to be patient in regards to this connection and what to do. This is definitely somebody you're passionate about. Somebody that you would like to hold on to, and somebody that I do believe you care for unconditionally. Quite a bit. Tell me more. Tell me more. Okay. New beginnings. Okay. So it looks like a lot of you are trying to determine what to do here. Do I let go of this? Or do I move on? It's like, do I sacrifice? What do I have to sacrifice to get a new beginning here? Or what do I need to sacrifice in order to get a new beginning somewhere else? There's a contemplation that you're kind of working through right now, and you're taking your time to do that. I'm really getting an energy of there's something that has to be let go of in order to get something. And I don't know if this is to get this started again, or to level this up, or to go in a new direction. Okay? What needs to happen here? Yeah, what indeed? And I do believe you're kind of contemplating this, like what in my life, in my 3D life, and you're just really contemplating it like on a higher level. What has to change? What needs to change? And you could be reconciling with somebody as well. Do I let this go? Or what do I need to let go of in order to have this reconciliation? Or does this person need to be gone? Let's switch gears here real quick. Let's find out about this patience. Tell me about this patience, because I see you just kind of sitting there breathing, taking time to Are you dealing with a Pisces, Redbeard? Welcome back, by the way. Hey, everybody in the shadows. I'm Feather. What's up? Okay, so you're guarded. You're guarded because there has been a lot of pain here, a lot of difficulties. Maybe you've tried to reconcile many times with this person. You've definitely been wounded by this person or in this connection. Okay. You are passionate about this person. You are attracted to this person. And it's kind of like you're not talking about this, you know? You're not talking about this. What does that mean? So you may be blocked. Communication may be blocked. You maybe have blocked this person from communicating with you after an ending. Okay. Very painful ending. There may have been a lot of blocked communication because of the painful ending. Even though you have a lot of desire for this person, there was some sort of betrayal or some sort of brutal ending, and then blocked communication for sure. Okay. I'm like, what is going on? So I don't know if you're ready to reconcile with this or not, or if you're ready to let this go completely. Tell me about this new beginning. For Pisces, new beginning. I got Aries, Leo. I've got air, fire, Aries, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Leo. Yeah. And Pisces energy. Okay. Can this be healed? Aquarius energy. Can this be healed? Can we come back together? So there has been a separation and an ending here. Maybe there's been blocked energy. So the conflict here is determining whether or not this is what you truly desire, is coming back together with this person. Some of you may not feel like this is really what you want. Like you may not feel like this will make you happy, or that you will feel that you will enjoy reconnecting with this person. So you're kind of looking at it like, I don't know if I like this person. That's your prerogative. You know what I mean? If this reading is for you, thumbs up. If it's not, okay, move on. You know what I mean? So, wow. But can we unseparate, come back together successfully? You know? Some of you may have dealt with a third-party situation, and you're like, can we successfully move past that third-party situation, especially if there was somebody else involved, right? Is this really what I want? Like, is this really what I want? That's just what I'm getting from your energy. Is this really what I want? So you're hanging tough, you know? Like New Kids on the Block. Whoa, whoa, hanging tough. I guess this is really something I want in the 3D. Is this really on my spiritual path? Is this really something that I want to sacrifice my happiness for? I don't know. You tell me. Yeah. So it looks like, damn. Like you're really protecting your 3D. You're really protecting yourself here mentally, physically in the 3D and mentally. Like, what do I don't know if I'm ready to sacrifice anything, even though I care about this person. I'm not ready to sacrifice shit for somebody or for somebody I love. I don't. It's the funniest thing because, golly, that's so real though. And this is a reconciliation This is definitely reconciliation. Is this really something I want to give to? Even though I love this person, I care about this person a great deal. What do I have to give up in order to love this person? What do I have to give up in order to open up my heart to this person? Do I have to give up my home, my environment, there's a lot going on here. So you may have been married to this person or living with this person or with this person for years, may have had children together, blah, blah, blah. And you're just like, I don't want nobody in my, I don't want nobody in my energy. I don't want nobody living with me. I don't want nobody talking to me. I don't want nobody sleeping in my bed. if it were, whatever. That's up to you on what you do with this. Do you even, if it doesn't make you happy, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? You do love this person a lot. You do. You do. You're like, I love you for the rest of my life. You already know it. It's true. Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. I've got air and water on this again. It's like, yeah, I already know. I've given up so much. I've already given up so much. I've already invested so much of my heart over a long period of time to this person. I've already given them my heart. They got my heart for the rest of their life. You know what I mean? The rest of mine. So the battle is on with inside of you. Wishy-washy fishies. Funny. Because on one side, you're like, I love this person. And I've loved this person, and I've invested in this person, and I've invested so much of my love into this person for a long period of time. And then the next breath, you're like, oh, but damn, living with this person and sleeping together in the same room and sharing the kitchen table, like, some of it's okay, the other parts are not so much okay. And that could just simply be because if you were involved in a third party situation, it might skeeve you out a little bit. Are they done dating other people? Can I sleep with this person after they've been with other people? A lot goes on in that arena up in your mind. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. We ain't got to go there, but I used to, Redbeard. I used to know the dance moves to Vanilla Ice. Yeah. I used to. Long time ago. That was a long time ago. All right. So, Pisces, let's talk to the person that you're interested in. Because it looks like you are in two different minds about this. And that is the second card that was out here. But it's actually the first card out if we look at a 3-card spread. 2 swords. You're in two different minds about this. I don't know. On one end, it's already doom and gloom. It's already torture. It's already going to be a betrayal and an ending. It's going to be painful. And on the other end, you're like, oh, maybe this can heal. Maybe this is what I truly want and desire, you know. What's up, Queen Tiki? How you doing, baby? So you're in two different minds about it. All right. What's this person say? So, oh, damn. Like, hold on. They got the Lovers here? The 4 of Pentacles and the Moon reverse. Cancer? Gemini? Ooh. So this person just came out of nowhere, huh? It's like one day this person just decided that they didn't want to let go of you. So this person, there's been space and time between you and this person. Maybe you haven't even seen this person, and all of a sudden they pop up and they're just like, I love you. I can't let you go. Never gonna let you go. Yeah. What is this? Tell me more. This person may feel like your soulmates. Okay, so there is active communication here between you and this person. Even if it's just a little bit of communication, there is communication here. So you are talking to this person in some way, shape, or form. Now, can you forgive this person? Can you forgive this person? I think that this person may have been the one with a third party. They may be holding on to a third party. That's true. So I'm reading for a third party situation. So this person, you may have found out, it could be vice versa. They found out that you were screwing around with somebody else, or you or they won. So there was more than likely a third party, a third person involved here. So this person is not very hopeful that this is going to go anywhere. I think this person played a disappear, reappear, or they will. I think they already have. This person may have a history of disappear, reappear, and they have a third party tucked in their back pocket somewhere, somewhere in the backwoods, somewhere in the swamp, they got somebody else, and you may have found out about it. So this person is not very hopeful that this is going to reignite. Because even though they say that you're soulmates and they don't want to let you go, they're not very hopeful that you're going to want to listen to what they have to say or even accept them back. Going back to those of you who have the skeevy thing going on, not really sure you could sleep with this person. I don't really know if I can have sex with this person. I don't really know how to feel about that. There's something about that. Like, I don't know if I can even share the same bed with this person. I don't even know if I want them in my house. Who does that resonate for? It's not going to resonate for everybody, of course, but there's somebody that is like, I don't know about this. I don't know where they've been. Thank you, Miss Queen. Tiki, tiki, tiki. I love you. I needed some self-care days. I needed some time off. I've got Pisces here, Aquarius here, Virgo again, Gemini again. All right, let me see what I can see with this. I don't know about this. With that moon reverse and that Magician, I don't know. Yeah. So this person, there's the moon reverse. So that's the moon is like, hey, I've already told you this. I'm going to tell you again the same damn thing. Thanks, moon. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I got water, air, and Gemini. Again, I got to get the Lovers again, but the Lovers in this case is not a twin flame or a soulmate. This is that this person deceived, or after a separation or cutting of ties, this person was dating other people. It could have been that this was a deception, that they were hiding other people because the moon is out, Tell me about this Magician. So they're not hopeful that this is going to reconcile. Not at all. Not at all. This is somebody that could be married to someone else. Damn. This one's a difficult situation, but you're already telling me you're hesitant because it's possible that this person did betray you with someone else. Yeah. And that could have happened multiple times over a long period of time. This reading is not going to resonate with everybody, but what is really showing me, it's really showing up is can I even have sex with this person after they've, and I kind of want to throw up. I kind of got that vomity feeling, you know what I'm talking about, that nauseous feeling. Can I even go there? Can I even lay in the same bed with this person after what they did? But dude, why are you even questioning that? Like, that's a no. If you're feeling like that, that's a no. You know what I mean? Like, don't do that to yourself, right? Mm-mm. So this person could definitely be deceptive for some of you, right? Even though the truth is out, you know everything you need to know. They're not hopeful that this is going to, it's like they're not hopeful because they think you already let them go. Well, yeah, you let them go because they betrayed you, because they were cheating on you, or there was a third party, or they were married or something. Maybe you got divorced because they were fucking around. There's definitely shady shit going on here. I don't see this person changing. I don't. So for those of you that are dealing with this situation, just be careful that this person's not just after sex, because you're already telling me it's kind of a little bit of a shit show. There's the Two of Cups reverse. Yeah. And that fell out on the Ace of Wands. So make sure that this is, because I don't see mutual love here. I don't feel mutual love and respect here. I feel sick on my stomach, actually. Quite vomitous. I think this person needs to heal. I think they need some sort of healing. Okay, because they're not going to tell you everything. This is a person that may say, but you're my soulmate. You're my twin flame. You're my soulmate. There's a deception here. There's a Decepticon energy here. You would already know it because you've already dealt with it multiple times over a long period of time. I don't see this coming back together. I see them being spontaneous and being attracted and coming towards you with some sort of passionate offer. I don't see them offering you a relationship, and it looks like they hold back the love. They hold back the love and the emotion, and they don't tell you everything. Or this person may love bomb you in some way by saying you're my twin flame or my soul. We're soulmates. I love you. We're supposed to spend the rest of our life together. Yeah, but what the fuck you got going on in your back pocket or in your backyard? Are you sleeping with other people? What are you doing on the other side of things? You can tell me whatever you want to tell me, but what are you doing when you're not around me? You know? That's kind of the energy I'm feeling with this. I'm sorry. Not everybody's going to resonate with that. Yeah, and it's like they don't tell you the full truth. You already know it. You've been dealing with it. So, you're telling me you're ready to move on and leave this behind. Yeah, you're ready to let this go. Fully and completely moving on. Releasing this, letting it go. No longer holding on, because a lot of you are contemplating back and forth. Should I let this go? Should I let this go? Should I move on? Should I let this go or should I move on? Should I reconcile or should I move on? Should I hold on or let it go? Your energy is actually spurring you forward. You're actually wanting to learn the lessons from this and slowly but surely move away. Let's just not even deal with this anymore kind of deal. Like, I just don't even want to deal with this anymore. Because what would you have to sacrifice in order to have this new beginning with this person? What would you have to sacrifice as a person? materialistically, spiritually, morally, what would you have to sacrifice to get this, or to have this, or to reconcile with this, to have a new beginning here? Sometimes that sacrifice it's a contemplation right now. Do I sacrifice myself and what I want and my morals and values, or do I sacrifice this connection? Because there's a vomitous, pukey, kind of nauseous feeling here that says, sometimes we just need to get away from this and let it go completely. Stop holding on to it and just let it go. Because there's possibly a desire or an attraction to this person. And maybe that's what's kept you holding on, because you were so attracted to this person. But when you actually look at it, it's like, this person isn't attractive. I kind of want to throw up. I really do. It's like, what are they doing when they're not with you? I mean, really, when you're not around, you already know it. You've already been betrayed by this person. So what does this person for Pisces feel about Pisces? Okay. So this person says that they want to work on things. That y'all work well together. That you balance each other out. I do see them coming in to communicate and to offer you something. I do see them coming back to offer you something, but there's the devil right next to the damn Ace of Wands. I knew there was something in there. Okay? I knew it was in there. That's why I kept looking. I didn't expect to find the devil, though. But based on what I'm seeing here, it's understandable. Something about this made me feel kind of funny. When I asked what this person feels about you or how they feel about you, they're telling me that y'all work well together. Things work out. Y'all work well together. You're not showing me that. You're showing me difficult, pain, betrayal, that you're not happy, that this person has left you out in the cold or neglected you, or there was a separation here. That you've had to heal from this. You're showing me that you're protecting your materialism, your spirituality, your morals and values. And this person says y'all work well together. Don't let somebody come in and try to snow you by saying we're twin flames, we're soulmates. I'll love you for the rest of my life. All this, that. No, you don't. You don't let them glaze right over bullshit. No. You stand up for yourself in regards to this. You remember all the difficulties and challenges. You remember what happened. Because this person is wanting to go another round here. And they're saying that you're their happiness. But they are coming in with an offer, but it's a small offer. It's a page. Maybe take you out or something like that. But they're also saying that you're their happily ever after. You're their happily ever after. You're their star. You're their happiness. They're coming back here to communicate, and they're wanting a second chance here to reignite this, but the devil and the Queen of Cups reversed. So that looks to me like this person could be married to someone else or have someone else in their back fucking pocket still. Okay? Queen of Cups usually means somebody could be really high level emotional manipulator. So y'all be very, very careful with this one. If you resonate with this one, you already going to know that this person likes to use your emotions. This person can woo you like there's no tomorrow. They are good at it. So don't let them manipulate your feelings. You're already protective. You're like, I love this person. I've invested so much in this person over a long period of time. But really, what else happened here? Because there's other shit happened here. There's a lot of shit happened here. Can you really forgive this person, or can you sacrifice your morals and values? I mean, can you stomach that? Because a lot of you, I don't think you can stomach it. I got a lot of Capricorn energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag. Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. Leo, Sag. I got everybody, damn it. Everybody's out here. There's this one's big. This one's big. Okay? And I don't like it because there's the breadcrumbing. There's the Queen of Cups reverse. So is this person just coming back to breadcrumb and get something out of you that they want? That sexy, spicy stuff? Or is this person got somebody on the back burner that they're giving to multiples? Okay? But the weirdest thing is that this person is telling me, yo, Feather, we work well together. We work well. Maybe you do work with this person. Maybe you do work well together. But I don't. It's a total lie. I think this person is ignorant. I'm sorry. That was rude of me. I think this person is ignorant to the fact that I think this person is totally oblivious or ignorant to your emotions and your feelings, or to what they've done to you, or to the shit that they do. Like, it's all about them. Because there's no stress. They don't got to change. There's no stress. We don't got to talk about it. Nothing needs to change. Nothing needs to happen here. Everything's good. Everything's fine. Yeah, sure, everything is good and everything is fine and nothing needs to change when you're getting everything you fucking want. When you have your cake and eat it too. When you have, one on either side of the fucking continent or state or whatever the hell it is. No. So, I'm just going to have to say, when it comes to this person, if this is resonating for you, my advice here, and I'll pull spirit advice here in just a sec. My advice is don't skip over the real true facts of this shit. You don't let somebody truly manipulate your emotions. You remember the facts. Okay? What actually happened. What's up, Star Lover? How you doing? That's true and correct. Spirit advice. Between two worlds. There you are. Between two worlds trying to figure this out. Serendipity. You're just like, I don't know what to do here. I'm trying to figure it out. A lot of you are wanting to rebuild here and to move things forward. But there is a lot of chaos and conflict in this whole thing because you're torn. You're torn. A part of you wants to move on. A part of you wants to let it go. And the only thing that you're going to be able to do is you have to work through this. There's a lot of threes here. That means communication and cooperation. And there could be a lot of third-party energy. That could be the chaos and the conflict. Okay? So when it comes to this, you're really going to have to question this. You're really going to have to think about it because it may be wonderful that they come back saying all the great things that they say, but really, what's the history there? Because you're very guarded and protected when it comes to this person. Very. Like, I'll do it if this person is no longer married or no longer attached to a third party. But if you can't forgive this person, or when you think about having sex with them after they've cheated on you or after they've done whatever they did, okay? Can you do that? Can you forgive them for that? Because some of you, that's the fact. It's just like, I don't know if I can even sleep with this person or have them even in my, I don't even know if I want them in my, it's like they're dirty, you know? Like they're just dirty. After a certain point, you're like, I don't know if I can even stomach being around this person. That's true betrayal right there. That feels to me like a lot of you may have been cheated on or something like that. Don't skip over that. Really reflect on what you really, really, truly want and why you want it. Just because somebody says that they want you and they want to be back with you and your soulmates and you're all that shit and they love you forever and all that stuff. Don't let people deceive you. See the truth in the situation and don't forget to feel your feelings and honor your feelings in regards to it. Okay? Don't just skip over the truth. You know, there needs to be true reconciliation and forgiveness. This person needs to ask for forgiveness and all of that stuff. And if that doesn't happen, how are you ever going to reconcile that within yourself, especially if there was a third party involved? Yeah. So take care of yourselves. Until next time, like, share, subscribe. Replay Rockstars. I love your comments. I'll see y'all soon. Namaste.